Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're gonna continue working on part 10 of this house build. Let's get started. So in the last video, we were able to create the window awning, and as you can see, we have that, and then we already added the stairs for the front and then at the backyard right here. So now we also created the border wall for the gate. So now what I'm gonna do is we're going to at least finish this up. What I want to do first is to go to our south elevation, and then here I'm gonna add a reveal. So I'm gonna put something right here, and then one more. I'm gonna put it below here, and then let's add in a model number or model text right here. So I'm gonna pick this, and then we're going to just add it for now. Select this, edit, duplicate it, and then we could put 400 for the size. I think that's perfect. And then we're going to change the depth to 25 and change the material right here to a metal material. Let's add this one right here. And to change the text, you have to click on the dots here at the end, and then put in 30A. So any number you want, you can add there. I'm just gonna add this 30A. So that's the house number. And then here, what we can do is we're going to add the gate now, and then the cage here. So go to model in place, generic model, press OK, and select this wall right here. So I'm going to pick a plane, and then select this one right here. Go to extrusion. You want to change this to maybe 50 only, and then here to be a metal material again. Apply OK, and then here we could just add, and then go to offset 50 again. For the offset, go to the end, spacebar to go inside, and then click on the edge again. Click finish, go to 3D to see how it looks. I'm gonna pull it backwards, and then half of it like that. Go back to south. I'm just gonna finish it and see how it looks. So that looks good right there. I'm going to edit in place again, and then add an extrusion with the same information right here. Select this one right there, and then let's put in maybe 25. And then with this, we could just pull it somewhere right here, and then we could copy it. I'm just going to add maybe, I'm gonna click on multiple so that we could add multiple, something like that. And then it's up to you to gauge the spacing, but for now I'm just going to do this. You can use array as well if you want. It will space itself, but for now I'm just going to do this, and click finish, go to 3D, and then pull it back, and then pull it there. So now it's looking like that. I'm just gonna finish it so that I could view how it looks, and I do like it, so I'm happy with that. Maybe I'm going to remove this, so we'll see. So go back to south. We could add in again, so edit, create, extrusion, set it, pick a plane, and then we're gonna select this one right here. Select that face and then go without first. Actually, I'm gonna offset this one to 25. Go to inside. And then here, actually for this one, I made a mistake. Let's put 10 only for the offset. Spacebar. And then after that, we could go 50 again. Similar to the frame here, and then 25 afterwards. So, but we should clean this first. Okay. Let me look how it goes. We could edit extrusion and we could add another one similar to here. Spacebar to go inside. 25. On actually not 25, 50. And then 25 is for the inside grills. I think that's perfect. We need to double this one out because it's a gate. Actually we can just leave it one, like maybe just one gate for everything, so we could just leave it like that. And then now we could create another extrusion. We're going to set this one into here, and that facing will be the same thing here. So now we're going to put this one to 25. Okay. And then the good thing about this one is we could just copy the way the other one looks. So like that. And if you want, you could just copy and then copy to the corner. There you go. I think that's good enough. It's simple and it will be more visual. And then we just need to pull it back. And then there you go. Click finish to see how it looks. So I'm happy with that. In terms here, I'm probably going to extend this one so that we could add in some grass here and some bushes onto the floor. So I'm gonna have it like that. And then here, not sure if we could add this one. I just want to add something at the top here. Let's just leave it for now. And then we have this one right here that's grassed, extended. I want to fix this one. So to do that, let's go to level 1 and we have this section right here. Double click that section, or just click on that section, and as you can see, we just need to see this part, so the view range is too much. So double click here, and then now we need to fix this part right here. Edit, profile, and then here we just need to make sure that this one is up to there. TR, trim and extend, and then trim and extend here. So now once we've clicked that, as you can see, we have it all the way to the top. So that looks good. Let's double check that, because I think I just need to move this one. I could just move this one like that, and everything is good. So now it's not over. Okay, so that's done there. Here we could just move this one a little bit, and then we need to add mullions. So curtain grid first, and then add. So anything that has this one, we need to have 500 at the top. So with a balcony, 500 at the top, and then we're going to add the door on this side. Around 700 is good, and then let's make it them all 700. And then here we could put 700 here, and then 800 on others. And then over here, let me fix that first. So go to level 2, and then you want to make sure that this one is all the way out, so that it doesn't show any wall there. So now it's good. It looks like a corner window. We just want to add mullions. Sorry, not mullions yet. Curtain grid first. So I think I'm just going, so I'm just checking how this one, so 800. So let's put 3 there, and then 2 here. So that looks like that. Okay, and then in terms of here, I'm going to put it in the middle. Here it's in the middle as well. Middle here, middle there, and then middle here as well. Here we can put 3 of them, so that looks consistent. And then go to architecture, click on mullion, and let's use the 30 square, and then all grid. So select all grid like that, and then here as well, you want to make sure it's consistent. We're going to delete the ones at the end there, so don't worry. For some reason it's not like, so there. Okay, and then I'm just going to delete the ones at the end here. Click on tab, and then I think that's good right there. We have them all added, And then here we're going to change it to a sliding door. So we can actually delete this for now. And then let's add in the, here as you can see it's not showing the door handle, but if you change it to fine it will show more detail. So sometimes you have to do that. So if you go to part 1 description of this series, so go part 1 description, you'll be able to have this access. The second link I will provide it, and just download already the square. So download this one, square base, and then we could add in the the main door. So let me double check which one. We have the sliding door here as well. So the sliding door, don't forget about that. So it's downloading, and then once that's done, you just need to drag and drop. Here for this door, I'm just going to add it. It will update, and then let's maybe change this door right here. So here, drop down, and then let's look for the door. And as you can see, this one looks much better than the other one. Okay, so what we can do is go to level 1, and then let's flip this to the other side. Okay, go to 3D. As you can see, it looks much better, right? And then we could add in the sliding door. So just drag and drop. And then as you can see, is you can put it first on this side, and then it's too big for this one, so the length is 4500, so we need this one to be less than that. So we can duplicate this one if you want. Duplicate sliding door number 2, and then the width, this is 6000, it should be around 4000. There you go. And then let's check other. So the gap, let's put in 0 on those. And then here 0 as well. And then now we could just CS and then add it to that wall right there. Of course, we could clean it up first. Go to level 1, and then here it should be on level 1. Move it in the middle, and then let's flip this one. There we go. We can put it this one right here because we have some space. And sometimes if you want, instead of couch right here, we could have in or we could have a bigger, so we could actually delete this. We could move this space right here, so CS, maybe a little bit bigger, and then there you go. A much bigger dining. And then here we could edit this one, the width, let's make this one 950. There we go. Okay. And then just mirror this, and then mirror this. I think that's much better. So we could delete this now. So we have this space right here. And then you can pull this one up so that it's not crowded enough onto this space. And then we have this nice, so we could pull this one and then rotate this RO. There we go. So the dining area is situated on this part, and then we can have a breakfast nook here actually. Now it's looking like that. And then before we go, it's easier if we just drag and drop the pot light, so that once we're in the addition of the lighting, it's easier for us to locate already. But yeah, so at least it's loaded now. We can press escape, and then later on we're going to work on those lights. So thank you for watching, and I hope you liked the video. Please hit like and subscribe. Feel free to comment down below.